Hi everybody, my name is Seth, and if you've watched my channel before, awesome, welcome back. If this is your first time watching my channel, thank you for watching, and feel free to check out my other videos. Um, I wanted to make this video today on kind of an important topic. I think it has to do with the community, it has a lot to do with my body, and the topic is top surgery or chest surgery. Whatever you want to call it, chest masculinization. For trans folk, trans men in particular, you know, this tends to be quite the expense. And what's sad is that I've just figured out that it's more of an expense than I thought. I'm a college student. Um, I work, and I work a lot more in the summer, and that's where my main income comes in. But, recently, like, I just started looking at the timeline of how much I could save and still support myself in daily life, and it's hard to balance that out. And I had a consult online with Dr. Gary Alter in Beverly Hills, California, and the results that I got back from him were pretty shocking. His surgery procedure, that is the only one that I really would prefer at this moment, is about, he said, like $10,000, because of the hospital fees are like 2,000, 3,000. It gets up there, and yeah, my insurance is not willing to cover this surgery. Sadly, for trans folk, like, insurance just doesn't see it as a necessity. They don't see it as a need. It's more of like on the same plane as, you know, elective nose jobs or whatever the fuck plastic surgery you want, and I just don't see it as that. I see it as way more important, and it's more about safety, and it's more about, freedom and congruence, with the rest of my body and with my mind. And I just really would like to have top surgery in the next couple years, if not sooner than later, obviously. I did consider getting top surgery before I started testosterone. That's how strongly I feel about it. And when it came down to it, um, you know, the way that testosterone affects my body would have, more social benefits for me in the transition process, and sooner benefits than saving money for top surgery and not getting it until, a couple years later, therefore not really doing much. So, um, yeah, I've been on testosterone for about 2.5 months now, and yeah, this is just where I am. And I'm gonna start doing spoken word events to fundraise, and it's gonna be weird to put myself out there, but um, I'm gonna have to do that to fundraise for this, because I'm gonna have to get creative as well. So I've made a Chipin account. The link is below. Um, I've donated to other people's accounts. That's where I got the idea. Um, anything at the moment. I know money's tight, but I also think that this community is important, and I sadly have to finally ask for help, which I really didn't want to have to do. But when I got the money estimate, it was shocking to me, and I realized I need to kind of do something about it. So if anybody's willing to help, like 5, 10, 15 bucks, anything is totally appreciated. Like, I will make up a creative way to help everybody out who helped me, and thank all of you. And, I'll make a video about that later. But right now, I just wanted to say that there's the link. Go ahead and look at it and read the stuff that's on there. And you can donate through it. It's a safe website. I've used it before. And it's quick and easy as well. So, yeah, and it keeps all your information private. Um, yeah, I mean, my parents are supportive, and, I am going to try and save as much as I personally can for this. And that still won't be enough, and I know it. Like, 10,000 is a lot. Saying you're gonna raise 2,000 is a lot, and this is just how it is. Insurance just isn't gonna cover, and it's not my parents' fault, and it's not their responsibility. So the majority of all of this is gonna fall on me as a college student, and I can't even imagine these kinds of sums of money at this moment in time, because I've never had that much money. Um, so working for it is gonna take a while, and yeah, I just wanted to reach out in the community and say, hey. Um, this is my channel, that's the link, and I would really appreciate it. Um, and I'd love to just get top surgery and not have to worry about binding. I mean, I can talk about binding for a little bit, I've been binding my chest for years. Thanks to testosterone, my density of my chest has kind of shrunk a little bit, so my options for surgery are a little better, and Dr. Gary Alter's surgery is the best option for me. There's different types of surgery you can get. You can get a double mastectomy where there's 2 incisions here that leave scars, and they take everything out from there. Personally, because I'm smaller chested, I would prefer to have an option where, for example, Alter's procedure, he takes an incision above your areola, takes out everything laparoscopically and with lipo, and then that's where the scarring happens and heals up. And to be able to be small chested and get that surgery, that's really what I would prefer, and the results that I've seen, and I trust my body with him. I trust those results, and I would prefer to see that. My body is my vessel. That's the one thing that I have to keep me alive, and that's the one thing, this is the one surgery I have to finally feel safe, comfortable, congruent, and being in dorm right now, like, I can't leave my room at night. I can leave my room, but like not without a binder on, because as I'm progressing on testosterone, it becomes less safe for me to not bind, and like my bathroom is down the hall and around the corner, and I'm always putting clothes on in the shower before I leave, before I go. With other partners, it's getting weird to be intimate, and I'm sleeping in my binder sometimes because when I'm with them, it just doesn't feel right to not do that. And yeah, things like that are just happening in my life, and I just really would prefer to move on and get top surgery and make that big step. So the fundraising starts here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry it's such a long video, and if you're still watching, congrats, because I'm sure most people have turned this off by now. But yeah, alright, send me a message if you'd like. Cheers.